Good morning and Merry Christmas. Today is the Baklava tutorial. For the syrup, which we will do first, we have honey, cinnamon sticks, sugar, and a little lemon juice. You put it on the stove, you just kind of simmer it, and you get it really hot and melty, and you're going to let it cool completely. Okay, while your syrup is cooling, you want to get ready for prep. You're going to have melted butter, your phyllo, your brushes, your pan, and your nut mixture, which is a pound of walnuts, a half a pound of almonds, half a cup of sugar, and a teaspoon of ground cinnamon. So we're going to begin assembly, and we're going to start by buttering the bottom of the pan.
Which I already did. We don't need any more.
So you start by putting 10 layers of phyllo.
This is layer 4.
On the bottom and butter it.
We had to do makeshift.
Yeah, if the phyllo, depending on the size of the phyllo, it's fine. Okay, then you start doing nuts. It's going to be.
Make sure to get the edges.
It's a layer of nuts and 2 layers of buttered phyllo.
I would recommend if you have a nut allergen, definitely don't do this part or even eat it.
Obviously. Mi pas Antoni, para polidrags.
Hang on, Stephanie. Hang on.
So this is getting close to the end now. That's all that's left of the nuts. With the double layer of phyllo and a layer of nuts, we're getting close to the end. Okay, that was the final layer of nuts. So now you end it by putting 10 layers of phyllo over the top. Okay, after you have put it all together, you're going to bring it down for the scoring and the whole cloves. Okay, so the first thing you do is you score it right down the middle. Okay, and the ruler is a perfect width for scoring all the way across now on both sides. Just want to make sure that it doesn't stick to it. Then you score on the diagonal, same thing, the width of your ruler. You'll be able to
You can just finesse that.
Yeah. Okay, after you have completely scored your baklava, you are going to take a whole clove and put it through the top of every piece.
But not everybody does it, so if you want your baklava to be extra, you do this.
Little something.
It actually does add a little bit of flavor, but also it makes them pretty and it keeps them in place as they bake.
Pretty festive holiday, a little something.
And you can buy candles that smell like these. That's how
At
popular
Yankee Candle sponsor.
And now it's ready for baking, 325 for about an hour. Okay, the hour is up. We're looking for a nice golden brown. And oh yes, I think we got it. Beautiful. So now, while the baklava is hot, you will spoon the syrup over. All over the top and in the creases. Just take your time, and you're going to use that entire amount that you made. You always use the cool syrup on the hot baklava. So now, after you've poured all the syrup over, you'll let it sit for a couple hours. You could even let it sit overnight. Make sure all that syrup is completely absorbed before you cut each piece all the way through and cup them.